1 year ago today was the last time 37-year-old Ronald Dumois Jr. was seen. From the very beginning, his family and friends said it was not like the devoted father and realtor to just disappear. 2 months later, the missing persons case was upgraded to an abduction, and police are still searching. News 19's Emily Mosner walks us through what this year has been like for Dumois' family, friends, and investigators.
You reach Ronald Dumois with Five Star Realty.
Called him, texted him, I got nothing.
Something is wrong. Something has happened.
That phone call at 10 o'clock was the last time anybody heard from him.
December 15th, 2024 is where the story begins. What happened to Ronald Dumois Jr.?
He has 3 kids. He wouldn't walk away from them.
He wouldn't just be gone.
At the time, he was living with longtime friend Byron Pillow.
He told me he was going to get something to eat, maybe get a little drink or something. He left around 9:30.
Pillow says he never returned.
We know he was out, but we don't know where. Where was he Sunday? Like, somebody has to know. Somebody had to see this man somewhere.
By sunrise the next morning, Dumois' car was discovered by the Tennessee Highway Patrol along Interstate 40, almost 200 miles from Huntsville.
The car is abandoned. The phone is in the middle of a field. He's obviously in danger.
A missing person report was filed on December 17th. An email from HPD Sergeant Chris Jackson in the News 19 newsroom on December 18th reads, Mr. Dumois is listed as a missing person in our database. We do not have reason to believe Mr. Dumois is in danger. Dumois' family told News 19 the police didn't seem to share their concern.
Investigators, when they say he don't appear to be in danger, that's not true.
In the early weeks following the disappearance, the family conducted their own independent search in Tennessee, held a candlelight vigil in Huntsville, and hired a private investigator. They remained hopeful that Ronnie would return home.
We love you. We miss you. I hope that you are safe and unharmed, but we want you home.
There was finally a public break in the case.
Breaking news out of Huntsville.
A month after Dumois disappeared.
Huntsville police have provided an update into the investigation of the disappearance of Ronald Dumois Jr.
HPD says he was last seen on December 15th with 2 women leaving a liquor store on University Drive around 10:30 that night.
These pictures captured on surveillance video from Mid-City Liquor in Huntsville are the last known images of Dumois. The 2 women with him were not named.
Now understand, they got video coverage of him in the store, but none outside the store. What car did he get into? Was anybody following them?
February 7th brought some long-awaited new information. The Huntsville Police Department changing course in this investigation, now calling it an abduction investigation.
Huntsville Police telling us there are warrants for 5 people in this case.
Huntsville Police released the names of 5 key suspects. Quintarius White, Teray McLaurin, and Sabrina Chambers were wanted for first-degree kidnapping. Kiera Clark was wanted for conspiracy to commit kidnapping, and Carissa Cash was wanted for first-degree receiving stolen property.
This has rocked us.
The news was bittersweet for the moms of Dumois' 3 children. They said they didn't hear it directly from investigators.
We all looked around and realized we all found out right now, sitting in this room, looking at social media with everyone else. Yes, I was shocked.
The Dumois disappearance is filled with twists and turns, and the next twist came 4 days later when police confirmed that one of the suspects in Dumois' disappearance, Sabrina Chambers, the only suspect from Huntsville, was also missing.
I saw Sabrina around maybe the 16th of January.
Chambers' grandmother reported her missing before the warrant for her arrest in the case was issued.
We've never gone this long without communicating.
By April, Chambers was still missing, but 2 of the key suspects in the case, Quintarius White and Kiera Clark, were arrested by U.S. Marshals at a home in Memphis, Tennessee.
I feel like this is the turning point for this case.
Hope has been renewed.
Until where Ronnie is.
It had been 4 months since Ronnie was last seen.
Bring Ronnie home in Jesus' name. Amen.
The community held a prayer vigil where we heard from his father, Ronald Dumois Sr., his 12-year-old son, Kai, and for the first time, one of his young daughters.
I lost my dad.
As the months dragged on, Ronnie missed big events like Kai's 13th birthday.
Some bad people put Ronnie and his family in a bad situation, and the kids are having to pay for it.
And on July 30th,
Kiera Clark was officially booked into the Madison County Jail at 4:40 this afternoon.
Clark was denied bond at an Annaya's Law hearing on August 1st, and shocking details emerged. Investigators painted a terrible picture of what Dumois was facing. They say Clark encouraged White to torture Dumois, saying she urged White to push him to his limits, pull his teeth, and later advised him to get rid of Dumois' phone. Investigators believe the pair were after his bank account information. Investigators also named the two women seen in the liquor store video: Sabrina Chambers, a suspect in the case, and Kalisha McKinney, a Memphis woman that was found dead from a suspected drug overdose on January 11th. 6 days after Clark was denied bond, billboards went up in both Memphis and Huntsville. Media spokesperson Troy Stiles said they need tips from across state lines.
These individuals, I believe, are well known in the area of Memphis and northern Mississippi, and I'm quite certain that once people see the reward advertised at $7,500, we think that tips will start coming our way.
Since August, there hasn't been much movement in the case. Quintarius White has not been extradited to the Madison County Jail, and police are still searching for 3 other suspects. As the days and months move on, that December night sticks in the mind of Chris Godsey. He says Dumois called him shortly after 10 o'clock.
Another night with Ronnie. This is gonna be great.
The two were supposed to meet at Dave & Buster's, just right across the street from Mid-City Liquor.
He's like, all right, well, have a beer ready for me. I'm on the way.
Dumois never showed. I asked Godsey if he thought we'd still be looking for answers a year later.
No.
On the 1-year anniversary of Dumois' disappearance, his father, Ronald Dumois Sr., says the family just wants Ronnie back.
Information is still wanted. And I don't want to say the word closure or anything like that, because I still want to know where he is. So I want him found, period.
In Huntsville, Emily Mosner, News 19.
Huntsville Police Chief Kirk Giles urges anyone with information in the case to speak up. We reached out to HPD asking for an interview in the status of the case. The department declined, saying it did not want to compromise the investigation. And stay with us all evening here on News 19 as we continue to bring you team coverage on the Dumois disappearance. Coming up on News 19 at 5, our Nikki Marker sits down with the family's private investigator, and Dallas Parker will bring us the urgent plea from one of the suspect's grandmothers.